There's actually an explanation for the marble dropping down you heard in the middle of the night, and you can actually remove it eh. Watch on to know the trick. So, if you live in a flat you often hear marble sounds in the dead of night, especially if you live in HDB flats. Here in Singapore, there's a paranormal explanation for the marble sound. You see, it said that in the 1970s, children went missing when bridges or overhead flyovers were being built. And legend has it that in order to the spirits that will adopt the kids, builders will embed a kid's head in these bridges. During that period, many buildings were being built as well, and builders were afraid that these kid spirits will haunt the new buildings. So they put marbles in between the floors so that the kid spirit will pray with these marbles instead of haunting the occupants. Nowadays, kids don't play marble, so sure we'll be hearing TikTok sounds in the middle of the night. Yeah, but this is the paranormal explanation that our parents tell us. Instead, there's a scientific explanation for this. Water hammer. You see, the taps in our house unlike your bladder whereby you can open and close them for drainage easily. Instead, pressure is needed in the pipe so that the water can flow out and stop easily. If not, how can we even have water when we are level 20? So, with pressure, water moves super fast. When water movement has to stop, it creates a kind of like shockwave in the pipe because of the change in pressure. This causes a bang sound, and sometimes it's so strong that it can break pipes or loosen pipe joints. So, that noise from the pipe sounds like someone dragging a chair. But if you listen carefully, it sounds like a car braking sound instead. Of course, different buildings might create different sounds after the sound has been filtered by the pipe's floor or wall, but the source is the same. It's the sudden change in water pressure in the pipe. In fact, a change in pressure due to a change in temperature could also cause the pipes to make the same sound. Also, there are theories that the change in temperature will cause the movement in other parts of the building, like the concrete or whatnot. Now, this explains the sound of furniture dragging. But how about marbles dropping sound? According to engineers, this could be due to pipes repeatedly bouncing a little due to the water hammer. Cause when there's a shock wave, the pipes will shake and that also explains why the sound will slowly stop once the pressure is back to normal. Just imagine pipes bouncing or hitting something repeatedly and then slowly fading off. Sounds like marble dropping, right? But now you're wondering, but it only happens at night. Why do marble sounds occur only at night? It can't be that more people use the tap at night, right? Bodoh, more people really use the tap at night. I mean, if you work office hour or if you're a student, you'll only be at home at night, right? But the key reason why sounds are much more pronounced at the dead of night is due to the lack of white noise. During the day or before you sleep, there will be lots of white noise, like the songs from TikTok, the news from TV, your wife 1,000 word essay of why her boss should not be a boss. But at 2 AM, when you are sleeping, all this white noise will be gone, and all sounds will be much more pronounced. If you don't believe me, try to focus on trying to hear the sounds of furniture dragging or marble sounds during the day. Just focus and you'll most likely also hear them as well. If you don't, just comment here, blue cats are so cute, I hope you will marry a DBS teller. Serious, people are making this comment. How do you remove these noises? Simple, don't focus on them, and trust me, they will disappear. Just like how if you don't focus on your wife's daily 1,000 word essay, it will disappear because she might have spoken something about her boss yesterday. FBI, open up! Now, if you want to know more, you can download our app. There will also be exclusive videos there soon. In the meantime, subscribe if you think you have learned something, and also watch this video to be slightly smarter.